Happy New Day, CSA. How feels each and every one of you this wonderful, lovely new day? How feels wonderful, beautiful, handsome, enlightened, fantastically prosperous and healthy you this wonderful, lovely new day? Namaste, and I welcome all of you with so much love to today's program. There is a Zen story. It's titled, Is That So? Is That So? And it talks about a girl who lived in a fishing village. And in that same fishing village lived an old man. And one day, the girl was found to be pregnant with a baby. And the parents of the girl asked her, who is the father of this baby? The girl didn't speak. They forced her, and then one morning she told the parents, it's the old man who impregnated me. They walked her to the old man's house. And they said, you have impregnated our daughter. And all the old man said was, is that so? Well, they spread the news to all the village that the old man had impregnated the girl. The old man didn't say anything. He accepted the girl in his home, looked after the girl. Eventually, the girl brought forth the child. And then she had to move to the parents' house for a little bit. Out there, she couldn't bear evening. She called the mother and said, Mama, tomorrow morning I'll tell you something. Early in the morning, she told the mother, you see, that young man, also a fisherman in this, he's the father of this child. The mother looked at the child and said, it looks like him. And they gathered themselves. They went to the old man to offer apologies. And all that the old man said was, you see, is that so? Is it true? Hmm? My guru, Roy Eugene Davis, always told us that truth is that which is so about whatever it is we are examining. Call ourselves truth students. Now, if we are to study truth, then like Pilate asked Jesus, what is the truth? The truth can, if it does not conform to the truth that you know inside, will not be true. That which is so must ring loudly in you that you cannot hear any other thing but the truth, that which is so. The youth of CSA, this question. Is it true that everything that God created, He said it was good, or it is good? Huh? Then why is it that nowadays, when you turn on your TV, you see a lot of Africans on boats going to Europe. And the last one I saw was a Joe's girlfriend, his mother, relatives, and some friends. He was telling them, the ship is coming to take us. I'm happy. I'm happy. You see, time was that ships came, colored people who come to Ghana for the first time. When I take them to the beach, I point was westward. I tell them a long time ago, our ancestors were, and now we are seeing our own coming not from the east or from the west anymore, but flying in. So this time you flew here, and when we wake up, we wash our faces. That shows us that we are awake, and so they should not sleep to the truth of their real identity, not as brown. And they go back, some write back to me, they tell me things have changed, they are doing very well. And we have brothers and sisters from here who couldn't go. But now, in the minds of every Ghanaian youth, they feel that if they do not travel, their life do not go well. And that is why I'm asking, is that so? Look, so that they will be able to secure a visa. Some travel outside the country. Some towards Southern Africa, some towards eastward, um, other countries. Oh, then let me tell you the story. Because those of you who want to travel outside, you get a call, or someone will contact you and ask you, oh, how are you doing? How are things with you? Would you like to go to Paris? Say, Ivory Coast, and we'll do the papers for you from Ivory Coast, then you go. And work is guaranteed. Immediately you get there, you start working, the money will start flowing. This time, you are not going to go to Libya and cross the sea. You come, they say they are taking you. You are in a group. They are taking you to go and meet the big boss who will make the arrangements. When you enter the big boss's office, complex, they tell you, well, bring all your phones because we don't want you to record anything that's happening. You leave your phones. And in Paris, you are not going there anymore because the job that you have got in Ivory Coast is paying you more than going to Paris to work there. And that they should bring money. And, was it like all the information on my phone? It's all because young men, young women want to travel abroad. Look, there is nothing bad about traveling abroad. You all know Junior Gogo. Junior Gogo's father was like a brother to me. And I took him to the airport to fly to Denmark. And when I got home, my mom was sitting in front. The business does not belong to you. All your brothers and sisters will come, and when they share, the last one is what they will give you, because we will share according to. Uh, your age, how old you are, and you are the last of my children. So you are 6. So if the thing is 10, and at that time, my dad can just hold your hand and send you to the embassy, and they will give you a visa. So he said, now you are looking after my business. If you go at my age now, I cannot handle, and that he could arrange for me to go to Canada and live a peaceful life there. I said, Wallahi, me America, I won't go to any Canada. Because I knew Canada was a very cold country. And he said, look, we have an embassy car we are selling. Your dad is buying it for you. I said, who said if I go to New York? And I took a train from Madison Square Garden to Washington, D.C. It was cold. I went in February. I landed out of the airport. Immediately, my face went outside. The cold hit my face, and I went back inside. I opened my suitcase and I took the. I was not having any winter coat, and the coat I was wearing. You see how unprepared I was, especially my ears. When I went outside, I couldn't feel my ears anymore. I said, "Hey, I said, that day, if there was a flight coming back to Accra, I would have joined the flight back to Accra. And I took a taxi. I was with a gentleman, so I took the train to Washington D.C. And when we came out of the train, I was hoping to see my brother. I didn't see him. Then I called him. He said, Papa, where are you? I went to the airport. I've been waiting for you at the airport. I just arrived home. I said, but you told that I should come by train. He said, no, I told him for you to come on the taxis, this thing, the front there, the dashboard. And when we got to 15th Street, my brother's apartment, now, buy anything. They'll say, I'll say, when they give me, I say, thank you. And then they'll say, you are welcome. And then I went home, I called my brother, I said, brother, come here. Who what is it about me that everyone knows that I just came to America? And he said, why you say? I said, well, everyone I say thank you to, he says, you are welcome. And that me, my ticket, I can fly back. So I'm preparing to, dodge my border and fly back. And he wrote to me, he said, if you don't know and you get back here, how will we laugh at you? So if you know your fate when you get back, that guy also came to stay with a friend of ours. And so when we were moving, him and another relative of that friend also moved in with us. And I was the only one working, and I had to look after three people who were not working. Come in. But the blood couldn't flow, it was frozen. His palm cut in two. And I brought him home, I put hot water and salt, and I dressed it for him. Oh, before leaving, he came to me and said, my brother, let us stay in Ghana. Let us build houses. And then our brothers and friends will go. When they return, we sell their houses to them. I didn't listen to him. I went first for 3.5 years. When I came back and he heard I was back, he came because if I stayed, I could have built, these houses. Then at that time, Dansoman was being built. They offered my brother Mr. Jani, and it slips out of your hand. Getting it back again, it's like trying to walk in the same river twice. It's a different flow altogether. And so I came back and I went to study with Roy Jim Davis, and I came back. And most of the people that visit me from America, when they they have a medicine box. Because, if you are working in America, they will take people who were here and they wanted to go to UK and US. I give them tutorials, small. I remember one of them wanted to go to London, and I told him, "Hey, London is cold, though." "No." "How? What's happened?" He said, "Reverend, since I got here, I've not been able to step out." I'm wearing three jeans and so many shirts. October, I travel. When I get to New York, I don't stay in New York for more than 30 minutes. Immediately I get to New York, I just fly. To Atlanta because it will be warmer in Atlanta. And then a car takes me to Lake Mont. When I go, I have a house to myself, fully heated. Because it was in downtown DC. And my brother said to me, this guy, he has his brothers here. I said, he said, this is America. This is America. Are you come and give donation? So the donation, let me sleep here tonight. And so when you learn your lesson, no matter who knocks on the door, you will not open. When you are working in an apartment complex, you can tell where Ghanaians and Nigerians live. Not things that we hear from others. Mm. So with this information, my children, I traveled with them to America and back, and they finished place where she sews clothing, African wear, and lately she's opening at the Terminal 2. She's opening another restaurant there, and the restaurant there is not to serve the airlines. So he serves the workers at the airport. My brother Atakwashi and his wife, their children, they made them stay here. They are all staying here. I have helped people, I've stood by people to build their businesses here in Ghana. During that time, it was big money. But now I think it will be 3,000. Some even paying 5,000 a month. By the time you finish paying the rent, it's not that they don't want to come back. Oh, they cannot come back. They don't have the money to come back because when you get proper information, don't listen to low amount of people. Get proper information because if your destiny is to go outside, you do well. But if you is going to work, another person is coming from work. One bed, always there's someone sleeping on the bed. because it is his turn to sleep. And some people don't have beds, they sleep on couches. And when you go to such a house, when you sit in the house, I live, I don't owe anybody, I don't owe anything, I don't owe a bank, I don't owe anybody, I don't pay any mortgage. If today I want to sell it, I say I take my cash and I can travel to anywhere and blow the money. I don't owe anyone. My brother Mr. Johnny never lived in America or UK. He has built his house. You know where Airport Hills. Airport Hills is the most expensive place. American flag as their top, and then jeans, and then boots. Sure, what is it? You have come to, most of them don't even know the next state. Most of them, they don't know the next state. They go for London. Now, the current, go to London, go to US, go to Germany and see. The lady said, okay, she called her bank to arrange for the money. The man said, why don't you bring in your car. He said, no, the man kicked her out of the house. There is none. And you are sitting in Ghana, you don't pay tax. Nobody's worrying you. Then you take your whole body to go and face struggle. Wake up. God didn't make our social security system. It's fixed. And they found out that, Charlie, you have family home. Say, yes, when I pick my bag, I get in Koko. Immediately I land in Koko, I have a house there. From time memorial, and Busikoda, I'm the chief there. And I said to myself, the first thing that I want to do is to change the name of the town. But the people don't want me to change it. It's on the road to Kumasi. I was in town and they told me that some people have come looking for me. I hurried up. By the time I got there, they are gone. They had come to Accra, sold their wares and their rubbish. They said, take the goods outside. I said, when they come here and I'm here, call me. If I'm not here, tell them that I said they should not come to this house anymore. I don't even know who showed them my house. And so be careful. Our cultures are different. The way we have cultivated our minds to live may be different. And so we must know that God put us in this part of the world for a reason. Let us build it up. How do that? Would you like to go? Eh? Never. Mm. Is there residence? Ah, okay. Yeah. You go for a visit because your legs will be attacked by arthritis. You cannot walk well. Your waist. The men they have prostate problem. A lot of problems. And the women, you see, Abefak is obese. And this small thing is taking me almost. An hour. And today, Facebook and YouTube, they will charge you people. I say, my friend, let me see your passport and I'll keep it in my pocket. I won't let him go. So you won't come. So don't come and tell me you are going. If for a visit, I'll allow you to go. But I'll show you things that you can buy when you come. You have another $10,000 profit easily, easily.